Welcome back to Crypto Spaces, back with another Russell update for you guys. Russell having a bit of a pullback, drop below 4 mil market cap. Again, guys, like I said, I think it's just a good time to accumulate, man. In my opinion, just 100,000 Russell will go extremely far in the future. People are gonna be upset that the price is coming down. Just do the opposite of what people are doing, right? Do the opposite of what the majority is doing. So right now, the majority, they're panicking, they're panic selling. You're supposed to be, if you didn't accumulate 100,000 Russell tokens yet, now's the time to do so. You could get 100,000 Russell for only $400 at this time. $400 at this time, right? And I don't think that's gonna put anyone into debt. I don't think that's gonna make you lose your house or something like that, right? But this is the risk that we take with memes. They're extremely volatile. But guess what? They have the most upside. That's what we've seen from 2023 to 2024. They're extremely volatile. Expect that you could be down 50 to 80, 90% in a day, and then be up 10,000% the next day. And that's the risk that we're willing to take when it comes to these meme coins, right? And in my opinion, when it comes to base chain, Russell is one of the best coins to buy on base chain that is still undervalued, right? Toshi, again, I love Toshi. Toshi's already at 100 mil market cap plus. Imagine you could go back in time and buy Toshi under 7 mil market cap. Would you take that chance? Well, back then, most people would be like, oh, this is just because Toshi was extremely volatile back then, I would expect, right? Just up and down, 90% drops, I'm sure. But the people that took that risk and bought at that time were, reaped the rewards and held it up to $1 billion market cap, right? And that's how you have to treat Russell, in my opinion. You buy the 100,000 tokens, right? Not financial advice, obviously. You buy the 100,000 tokens, you buy it, forget it. And, obviously, if you want to join the community and help with rating, etc., that is fine, right? You could definitely do that to work for your bag or spread the message of your project, so you let people know, Toshi, because I know a lot of retail investors love Toshi. I see the YouTubers that consistently cover Toshi every time I'm in a streamers. Anytime I'm in a YouTuber stream that does crypto and it's more retail friendly, right? Not Bitcoin maxis. I'm talking like retail friendly where people buy stuff on Coinbase, right? Those are the type of retail I'm talking about. They always mention Toshi. Take a look at Toshi, right? So it's basically the same thesis here. Take a look at Russell. This is Brian Armstrong's pet dog. Take a look at Russell. The only difference is that it's still so undervalued. People are going to write it off as a scam, etc., right? And in my opinion, that's a bad take to have. Even if something does go wrong, some exposure is better than no exposure. Because say you do buy the 100,000 Russell, then it goes to $1 billion market cap, you make 100K, right? That's the trade you're taking here. Or if it goes to 500 mil market cap, you make 50K. 300 mil market cap, you make 30K, right? This is the trade-off that you have to take for those type of gains, right? I'm not gonna see down prices and think, oh, I'm gonna cut my losses. No, it's not even gonna, it's not gonna be a bad thing for me because it's not like I got $10,000 in Russell, right? So I could sleep at ease with whatever happens to that money, right? If you're overinvested, then you become emotional. And that's one thing that ruins most traders in this space, being emotional. Do not be emotional. Don't overinvest. And then you won't be emotional. You'll be a lot more strategic in your trading, right? So I think Russell is a great buy here. Anything under 5 mil market cap, anything under 10 mil market cap is a great buy. I'm also going to be trying to do like some other trades with other projects and see if I could accumulate 1 million Russell tokens, at $1 billion market cap. That's going to be $1 million. But for now, like I said, just having 100,000 tokens is a lot, right? Because that's going to be six figures at $1 billion market cap, right? Don't overinvest, guys. Please listen to me when I tell you this. Do not invest more than you're willing to lose, okay? So Russell, 6,277 followers. The followers are going up. They made like a anthem. Someone made a song, a Russell song with an AI video. It's pretty cool. You guys should go and take a look. Sacred Socks, Russell. And, you know, the tweets are still popping. I say, you know, CTO team is doing a great job. Whenever the market does turn bullish once again, I think Russell will really start to shine. There's whales in as well that are, you know, just recently joined with the Elon Musk reply and the Brian Armstrong interactions. And they're going to hold, man. They're going to hold because you never know how fast things could change in this space, right? When Russell dropped to 2 mil market cap, a lot of people probably gave up. And then boom, Brian Armstrong interaction popped it up to 8 mil, right? Then it dropped back down to 3 mil, 3.5, 3.2 mil. And then boom, Elon Musk reply popped it up to 17, 18 mil. It's not showing you on CMC, but that happened. So who's to say, boom, they get another interaction, they get a partnership, they get a tier 1 listing. You never know what's going to happen next. And that's the speculation which causes such volatility. That's what you like in crypto, speculation. That's how you get those volatile moves, right? So again, still bullish on Russell. We'll be consistently updating on the project because I really like it, man. The thesis remains. If Toshi, the cat of Brian Armstrong, went to $1 billion, Russell, the dog of Brian Armstrong, gets $1 billion too, if not more, because dogs outperform. If not 3 billion for Russell, if not 5 billion, okay? You just have to get a more bullish market, which whenever that happens, it happens. Till then, you know, we keep pushing, man. Are you gonna give up in this space and be like everyone else who's a statistic that gave up, lost their money and gave up, or are you gonna keep pushing and make 6 to 7 figures in less than 6 months whenever it gets bullish? Which one are you, right? So as always, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.